When you generally think of pets, you probably think of dogs, cats, rabbits, and maybe even the odd hermit crab for someone to keep. However, some people take having a pet to the extreme and own all sorts of animals, including wild ones. And that's why today we're taking a look at 7 of the scariest pets people actually own. But before we hop into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more incredible animal content. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. First on our list is certainly a shocker. Many people these days are going under the backs of local governments and laws to own tigers. These huge predatory cats are big, powerful, and capable of ripping into unlucky victims, which is what happened in 2001 when a pet tiger bit an arm off a child, prompting more legislation to keep tigers out of being pets, as these massive creatures are not something that can be easily controlled by people. It's funny really, people looking to live life on the edge are adopting all sorts of creatures. Creatures like scorpions. Scorpions are closely related to spiders and in certain situations can be as venomous and potent as them too. Owning one is said to be rewarding, and they can even get used to certain people handling them over time. But consider this, there is 1,500 species of scorpion, and about 100 out of that can cause serious harm to humans. It's best to do some research and make sure you're ready for these multi-legged critters in your house. A very popular and terrifying pet to many would be snakes. While smaller, easier to handle snakes definitely don't seem too scary. It does get a bit more shocking realizing that there are many who own large constrictor snakes like the reticulated python. These snakes are a bit dangerous with their backwards facing teeth made to keep prey from escaping and being able to use its body to suffocate its prey and swallow it whole. Surprisingly, between the years of 1990 and 2010, there were only 10 owner-related deaths from these snakes. The key to keeping this animal happy and healthy is knowledge of the animal. If you didn't like the idea of scorpions as pets, you might not like the idea of spiders either. These 8-legged spectacles are quite the lookers, especially tarantulas. Tarantulas are fairly common as pets, with pet stores selling them like hotcakes. They can range in size, but most can fit in the palm of your hand. Spiders on their own seem pretty scary, especially big-haired tarantulas, but in reality, tarantulas aren't really dangerous at all, and as long as you take your time with the animal, they might even grow to be okay with being handled. We didn't want to add dogs to this list, but we certainly can add wolf dogs to it. Wolf dogs are a cross between a dog and a wolf. This breed is large and isn't too dissimilar to wolves either. In fact, wolf dogs are incredibly intelligent and capable of much of what a wolf can do. Probably the scariest part of a wolf dog is while it may be a dog, the wolf side allows it to make it more independent decisions, so you never really know what's going on behind those eyes. This one isn't monkeying around, because it's not a monkey at all, it's a chimpanzee. We should probably start off by saying yes, people do own these animals, and no, you probably shouldn't. While very similar to human children as babies, when chimpanzees grow up, they're able to cause much more damage. Chimps are 4 times stronger than any human being, and when angry, they have in fact attacked people, and not just their owners. They tend to try and rip off and bite fingers, ears, and even tear people's faces off. Chimps are incredibly powerful and scary animals, and more than likely, shouldn't be held as pets under any circumstances. This next scary pet is the coolest one on our list. A polar bear owned by a man named Mark Dumas seems crazy, but it's Mark's baby and has been since she was just a cub. According to Mark, they bathe, sleep, and even wrestle together. Mark has taken care of the polar bear since it was a cub, and so it's easy to assume they built a bond over their lives, and building trust as well, so much so that it even purrs when it's with him. Polar bears in the wild are ravenous predators, viewing anything they can find as food, even people. They can stand as big as 10 feet tall on their back legs and weigh 1,000 pounds or more. Some people would say he's playing with fire, but Mark will continue to play with his icy friend for years to come. And those are some very unique and some would say scary pets people continue to own till this day. Comment down below which pet you thought was scariest and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.